incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Goddamn, go back and look at it, see if you did wrong, bro. Let's look up my game attack.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. The left side completion to Jones. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. Pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Avery Williamson in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. This will be their first trip to the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. And it's caught. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. The loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I'm not down, bro. I don't know how many days he played like that.
And Janikowski bangs it through. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And Stafford's going to take it himself. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. After the run, now Stafford going to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing on 3rd down. Stafford. And he's got a man. It's T.O. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. To the air again, Stafford. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. On 2nd down, Lynch. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Terrell Owens, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Okay, I can see it now. This game don't want me to do nothing. I try to spin, they don't want me to spin. I try to jump for the ball, they don't want me to jump. What's up, bro?
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette.
Oh, get off me.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end over the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now Leonard Fournette, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Wentz. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Wentz now to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Fournette, a first down carry. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles, rolling in the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. You have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
And give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Two minutes to play here in the first half. Back to the booth right after this. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now Wentz signaling frantically, let's get to the line.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile. Stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete.
You guys,
Let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Throw right side, caught by Tebow. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Throwing is Stafford. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, Tyler, give me something.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got his man in the crossing route. And he's brought down after a good gain. That one goes for 24 yards. Throwing on 1st is Wentz. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
got to be kidding me right now, bro.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Play action. Now Wentz. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is going to be intercepted.
Okay, I can't
picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final shot before the break. Stafford. He's going to go up top again. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this 3rd quarter. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danny Trevathan coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11. The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever. Working from the gun, Wentz. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone. And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And his first carry, he loses the football. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it. All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control. And yet they find a way to cough it up. Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here. Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
Let's go. Run. Hey, forward, lefty. Great.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining. They say burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Man 5-7. Forward Tokyo. Lion.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And an alley run. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. His throw incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation. So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them. And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete. That's Thompson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And 3 yards there takes them to the 45.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down.
Ah, no.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 46. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now back out comes the offense.
Man, 5-7.
Now Wentz to try again after the pick 6. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
82. Run.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Shorty.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Wentz. He's going to fire one deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
10-32.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble.
81.
Winning football, we're not seeing it right now.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. On 1st down, Wentz. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now Wentz throwing on second down. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Telvin Smith coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Back now here on EA Sports as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 17. Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, remember back to the first half when they went for it on 4th, didn't get it, and you said file that play away for later? I think this is the time to bring that up.
Yeah, we did say circle it, and let's see how it would play out. Because if they kick the 3 there, if they kick that field goal, this would be a 1-score game now.
Now Wentz, gotta have this one. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Thompson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Wentz now on 1st down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Now a play fake. Wentz. And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing is Wentz. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Thompson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Wentz to throw again. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A good pickup there, a 22. Wentz now on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. DJ Moore, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are able to make this a close game again.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like,
that doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing here, Stafford. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Whistles now in a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now it's Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The 30, the 20. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 70 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
First down, the run with Lynch. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. And now whistles blow here. Play is stopped, and we're going to get a timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Stafford. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And McManus able to put it through. And that's going to up the lead to 15-10. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times, nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
And this is caught. He hits more. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. One final try now for Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack.